G'day and happy Trinity Sunday. We're finally back in ordinary time. For some, this time is known as the weeks following Pentecost. This means that it's most fitting that today we celebrate the Holy Trinity. I'm not talking about De Trinitatis by Tertullian in the 3rd century, or the metaphysical arguments for God by the likes of Thomas Aquinas. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather leave the discussions of the axiom of the Trinity to theology professors. Today, as we step back into ordinary time, this feast tells us something about the effects that Easter and Pentecost have in our lives, and tells us something about who God is. The Easter we've celebrated, this giver of life to which we orientate our Christian living, the centre of the Spirit of the self, are God's essence and God in action. Pope St. Leo the Great says that this feast of the Most Holy Trinity shows us that these actions of God, His teaching, His salvation, His self-sacrificial offering, and all these things are not just deeds that God enacts. These actions of God in the world are His very identity. These actions are statements which tell us about God. From these actions it's plain that God loves us, and loves us with all His heart, because the Holy Trinity altogether is love. If we begin to speak about this infinite and incomprehensible Godhead, the unifying factor is this love, because what preserves the wonderful and mysterious unity of the Blessed Trinity is love. Charity, the law of the Lord, joins the three persons into the unity of the Godhead and unites the Trinity in a bond of peace. So as we enter the weeks of ordinary time and strive afresh to live out our Christian lives as Easter people, let us take heart in this feast as it reminds us that it's not just ordinary time, but Trinity time, or Trinity-tide. It's the same God who is, who has done all these wonderful things, and this same God who continues to breathe life into your soul at every moment of every day.